afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and everything amazing Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one, the only master of propaganda. We're off here to our everything amazing 1 vs 1 on Faymonville Approach. In the north, it is McBain, fighting for the Oberkommando Germany, Deutschland. Taking on the role here of the 7th Panzer southeast, it is SlowLee, fighting for the Soviet Union, socialism, all that stuff. Taking on the role here of the 12th Mechanized Corps, we got Luftwaffe Ground Forces Special Operations and Fortifications Triple Infantry versus Armoured Assault, Mechanized Support, and Shock Motor Heavy Tactics with Triple Infantry as well. Hey folks, going to do a cool bang to start there for McBain. In the east, double comes there for SlowLee as he heads out there towards the fuel point in the north. You need something moving centerwards. We got folks with Sturmpanzers heading out on their own pass as well. Here, McBain's going to use the Sturmpanzers like trying to disrupt here SlowLee's early opening moves. See if he can catch a unit off guard with the Sturmpanzers will beat it. Of course, if it runs into, say, 2 counter squads or a counter squad engineer squad, the Sturmpanzers quickly drop off in utility. Got a cool bang out here from McBain rushing through for the fatherland. The south here, first shots fired. Folks guns versus engineers. And then heavy cone engineers might be able to beat out the Volkswagen, but even better off just trying to drag away from that and just not fight it out. Actually, with that Kugelwagen and set the Kugelwagen push up north. Sturm has been an engagement. Contra versus Sturmpunier coming up closer. If he pursues fast, he might be able to easily beat them. In most cases, they will, though. In this case, there's a chance the Contra to beat it. Unless, of course, he's actually planning to use the Kugelwagen here to turn the engagement around. Yep, looks like he's doing that. Kugelwagen rushes forwards through shrubbery, fences, lampposts even. Nothing stops the mighty Kugelwagen. And there, with the Contra being pushed out, the Sturm was going to finish them off here. And the south folks are being swarmed here by SlowLee's infantry. He's got a 3rd Contra on the way there as well. Up north, the Contra got pushed back here by industrious German firepower. We got another folks on the way there from McBain. Folks are trying to buy time, but ultimately their course is doomed in the south, and they have to retreat before they themselves are doomed. Kugelwagen rushing heading into counter by another Contra. They need to get that Kugelwagen out before it's too late. More folks going to be out here for McBain and Deutschland with the 4th Contra there for SlowLee. Got the northern fuel point. But SlowLee seizing the southern one there for the Red Army. Conscripts there, hard at work, doing nothing. Could lay down, cause some sandbags to make it easier to defend against the forces of fascism. Forces of reinforcing. Other squads sitting out there. Kugelwagen back up north there to grab points. The Kugelwagen certainly saw some utility in the war as a light transport, I suppose. Reconnaissance vehicle, even with used as ambulances. Little fun fact there. Almost got the southern fuel point that's been claimed as well here by SlowLee and the Red Army. Another full squad they're almost done for McBain. Close but not quite there. There we go. Sturmpanzer going to help fix up the Kugelwagen. Concentrating out here for SlowLee. We got 3 squads lined up, though one of them is notably below strength. And no son of doctrine. It comes to defend the southern fuel point. He's looking like he's going to make a big push down the car front. Then we got troops bringing in there as well. So this could turn into a rather big engagement between SlowLee and McBain here in the first 5 minutes of the game. And there goes shots fired. Kugelwagen Sturmpanzer going to consider doing a flank here, getting behind SlowLee's forces, in particular trying to aim a white P on the Contra squad. In fact, looks like that's what he's setting up for here. Trying to pursue here the horde from SlowLee, the Red Army. Another engineer squad there, plus a truck there from McBain. So there you go, flanking up behind the Conscripts with the Kugelwagen Sturmpanzer in as well. Their folks being shot down, but that's not going to last much longer. Folks moving from the other side here. Conscripts being focused down, heavy fire here. Kugelwagen slightly backing off. They want to be careful. But there you go, still doing some damage to that Conscript. They almost pushed off. Ends up retreating there. 1 kill on the Kugelwagen, close venture one other Conscript squad there being focused down, but the Kugelwagen Volk squad here still joining in. In the south, another push is being halted. They got a Brandhand off the Conscripts, lighting the Adler on fire. As it happened of watching his clothes and vodka proved to be counterproductive. Close effect to run the Kugelwagen truck out there. Folks are pushing softwards there for the fuel point in a few moments. I imagine folks are going to fight against the Conscript outside the car point. Truck there needs to stop soon, except of course spending manpower on everything else. Kugelwagen there. Close effect to run engineers being cut to ribbons by the Kugelwagen's mighty machine gun air. They're being bled out. Heavy casualties out on both sides. Sturm pioneers reinforcing. Trucks still sitting about. Southern fuel point there being seized again. Kugelwagen almost got the engineers, but the engineers almost got the Kugelwagen return. Kugelwagen backs off, deciding that's it for now. Troops continue to reinforce here. Sturm pioneers cancelled out there for the fatherland with 3 kills in the name. Back here, we got field infirmary going up there for SlowLee and the 12th Mechanized Corps. Southern fuel point there being seized. Back here, troops reinforcing. Need to get that Kugelwagen fixed up. Schnell. Seizing out here in the north, we got the engineers ground points there. We got flamethrowers up there for some of them. Others laying down mines. Good work there by SlowLee. Thumbs up. Kugelwagen being fixed up, with the Sturm pioneers hard at work there, sorting out all the dents, but primarily just bullet holes. Lots and lots of bullet holes. Constantly charging in there at the Fulton Grenadiers. Being pushed back. There we got Fulton moving out here. We got Fulton moving towards the east as well. And there we go. We got the comfortable headquarters going up there for McBain. Engaging the conscript Fulton there, heading out with the conscript there. 3 kills. There we go. Full retreat here. Slowly, possibly having just one unit too many or just panics. I'll let both squads retreat here in the face of the mighty Kubelwagen. The killer Kubel from Frankfurt. Comfortable headquarters almost done there. For McBain, Kubel moving up here. 4 kills so far, veterans who won. Engaging in the conscripts slowly. Heavily damaged already. Halfway to veteran 2. Conscripts continue to pursuit there. Slowly sends, of course, an opportunity to end the Kubelwagen threat, and so decide to pursue it with all zeal and fanatism. Sturmpioniere there, engaged by the conscripts. Fulton moving in as well. There are assault rifles on the way for them. Kubelwagen, of course, trying to stay in a safe distance, still trying to assist the fight here as well. Close to betting to do there. Conscripts being pushed back here. And again, the Kubelwagen, alongside Sturmpioneers, prevails. Constantly got the slowly southern point being secured here. McBain there losing slightly ground in the north here to SlowLee. Kuban being fixed again here by the Sturmpioneers. Hard at work, sorting out all the damage. Another big push here by SlowLee and his conscripts, his Frontoviks, as they launch another assault against fascism. Sturmpioneers being focused down there. Go Kuban gaining veteran 2. Which makes it slightly more mobile. Doesn't really help in the fight there with the conscripts, obviously. We'll take out the assault rifles up. We've virtually forward act against any bonus there. 7 kills though. That Kuban is doing a lot of work there. Doing quite a bit of work there. So using the northern fuel point here, sneaking up there on SlowLee to do that. Very good. Need to fix up the Kuban. No. At veteran 3 it can begin repairing itself. But still got a bit to go. Still got a bit to go. The assault rifles are being handed out still to McBain's infantry. The Sturmgewehr 45. We've got several flare mines being laid down here. And there you go, another push. Note here that SlowLee keeps operating these conscript shorts in 2s. They never, or at least rarely, operating on their own. They're always working together in fire teams like this, or full squads, if you will, to that way pressure his opponent. Mine goes off, almost getting a full wipe there. Nice work there with SlowLee. Got full engineers here on the carve point. Again, good harassment and counter harassment there from both sides. MD-34 red here from McBain to help deal with SlowLee's infantry tactics, and showing the way he's self-harming about the conscripts. And MD-34 is a very good pick. He could also gone for the flak half track, though it may be that McBain is planning to take out fast. Meanwhile, there, SlowLee, though, is also taking up there. Got the tank train command there being assembled. Almost got the point here. Kuban almost good to go there. Full to the reinforcing. Now the truck there from Baines. Yeah, that's going to be a schwerer Panzerhauptquartier there for the German army. Deutschland. Conscripts Fulton is here by the well, the old well. Kuban charging ahead there. Lots of flares going off from the front, so they rush into the car punches to dig in there. Need to retreat those soon. Assault rifles on the line for those chaps. Aiming for a up the centre, trying to switch around there. Sturmpioneer charging out for Deutschland. And there you go, conscripts routed. Soon we can go here for the T-70, and that's going to be a problem with McBain, who has no anti-tank weapons. So Schwer Punted quarters looks going to be set up here pretty aggressively by the fuel point. Kind of risky. I suppose can work out. That's going to be difficult for us to haul up the anti-tank to deal with it. Kubwagen there hit a flare mine, not an actual mine, which actually costs, if it had been an actual mine, that Kubwagen would have been toast. T-70 halfway down there for SlowLee. Engineers come to the charging the Sturmpioneer. Need to fix up that Kubelwagen. Again. As it's still not close to veteran 3, then the ability to self-repair. The south engineering back, we got troops that have been converged to deal with this engineer threat in the south. T-70 right and ready there for SlowLee and the 12th Mechanized Corps. She's in the northern point here with the full Grenadier. In the south we got the engineers there, also being engaged here by the Kubelwagen. The killer Kubel. Engineers still closing right, that's going to be a thick right here, could even possibly seize the flamethrower. Nope, didn't drop it still. Pretty good there for McBain, but they were blow there to SlowLee, down to just one engineer squad, and more important, he lost his flamethrower engineers. Again, only mitigated by the fact he didn't actually hand over the flamethrower to McBain, since that would really make things uncomfortable there for SlowLee. More engineers there for SlowLee and the Red Army. T-70 Hemingway at the doors of the MD-34 position there, controlling down more flare mines. Very consistent flare mining there by SlowLee. Another big infantry push here. Machine gun, of course, occupying the centre, and so cannot deal with this swarm of Soviet infantry. Kuban's going to need repairs again. Sharp Hunt course has been authorized. He may want to go for some Obersladen soon to put some heavy infantry pressure on all the conscripts. That could be, I think, a very good pick there for McBain, as he's still been some time away from any panzers. T-7 champion MU-34, which we position just a bit. That get flanked in from the north with the conscripts. And we got a bit of skirmishing as well between the engineers and the Volkskundiges. SlowLee going for flamethrowers again. Clearly a fan of them, and so nothing wrong in that. Okay, knows they're nice. And MU-34 wipe the right outside the base premises. It's going to be a close one there. It's not. Oh, there we go. Flanking placement up still. Yep, it's going to grab it. Still he has a chance with the Sturm Pioneers and the Kuban here at close range. Yep, he's going to be able to wipe it, I think, before it gets run off here by SlowLee. Possibly. No, does he get away with it? He does, possibly. Kuban there with 9 kills. Oh dear, taking the wrong path there. And the MU-34 gets hauled off there by SlowLee. That is some pretty good luck there. Kuban, though, gains 53. 9 kills. In the south, they've got skirmishes. They try and push it for the fuel pump. Of course, encountered by the Volkskundigen assault and killed. So a bit of a blow there to McBain. That's going to be great there for SlowLee, getting machine gun to help contain McBain's infantry. Got the T-7 going in there. Going to try and finish off that Kubelwagen, the killer Kubel. 10 kills. South 8 to eventually 4. A careful lance good in the T-7 light tank. And of course, at the time the Kuban can now fix its own damage. Flares going off, the Volkskundigen got wiped out. He does not retreat immediately. He's Panther from the T-7 trying to finish it off there, but yeah, that's going to be a wipe there. And the T-7 is already way here. Oh, so close to the cannon effort. Almost had it, but in the end, the shot was off the mark. McBain is now short an infantry squad, and an MU-34 versus SlowLee. He still has some time away from any armor though, and he probably has to replace an infantry. Also, I still feel it would be a good pick there to replace the losses. Troops reinforcing. Kuban there is now fixing himself up there, even as it's driving. Don't ask how it works, it just does. Kuban there set up. Up was the country there in the center. One squad retreats in the face of the Kubelwagen. Das Kubel. The less successful sequel to Das Boot. In the south, we got concentrating out there with an assist 3 divisional field away there for SlowLee and the Red Army. McBain could go for Obersladen. MU-34 set up there, go directly in the Kuban with the T-7 light tank. Vegetability 4 gain, giving increased. Well, DPS really. Reinhardt Granada would attempt it, but not quite enough, I think, there. And MU-34 fall back, but so does the German infantry from the centre. Kuban back to repairing there, 11 killed so far. Which is probably more than any other unit he's now got left actually done in terms of killing. Certainly also a good deal more than most of SlowLee's units. In fact, only one country squad has more kills than the Kubelwagen. T-7 north is there for SlowLee, and the Red Army got Orbs on the way from McBain. Very good pick. Still no sign of a doctrine though. He should probably go for one soon. Luftwaffe ground force could be great. Fallschirmjäger, Bandit assault, all that jazz. Fortifications could also be good. I mean, you could actually use the forces laid on S-mines. That I think could help slow down some of SlowLee's movements. Plus, in theory, like, pack for the view could maybe end up being handy here. There's way things are going. We'll have to see, though. Spec Ops, I suppose, could be an option as well. Command Panther. Infiltration tactics. Obersladen with assault rifles could also be pretty good there. But we got MG-54 on the way from McBain. Kuban going for the conscripts. Engaging the Frontovics with extreme prejudice. Comes the big SlowLee host down. We got full of the conscripts there. There you go, routed in the face of the mighty Kubelwagen. Obersladen there, closing in on actually having a machine gun there. Kuban hits another mine. 12 kills, half 8 veteran 5 in the ace level. This could be another possible ace Kubelwagen match. Obersladen sitting out there, conscript being held up here by the Volkskundigen and the Obersladen. Frequent repositioning here. Lots of flare mines there from SlowLee. He's just throwing them down all over the place. He's not bothering with regular mines. He's just chucking down flare mines. And that's definitely one way of doing it. Fighting over in the centre victory point. We've got 450 views of 433. Victory points wise, it's pretty close. So far with neither side really having a big lead. McBain can soon go for the Panther 4 though. Of course the field gun is going to be a tricky bit there to deal with him. But still, it's going to be helpful as the infantry and the T-70. There we go, Panther 4 ready. We got Molotovs now announced here for SlowLee. Opening up, of course, for his infantry, dealing with some fascist dug-in threats. Obviously, of no use against the Kubelwagen. In-game, there's obviously, if we were to, in an actual war, throw a Molotov into something like that, obviously there'd be no survivors. I mean, that'd be just instant game over for the Kubelwagen crew. But game worlds don't quite work like that. We got a Panther on the way there for McBain. Halfway down there, Schwer Panther from the conscripts. Obviously, I need to retreat. They are suppressed. Begging for sweet support here. Also, again, you snipe with the T's and need to retreat. In fact, they need to be careful about the path they take to retreat. They also get wiped. So it's wise that he doesn't have to hit retreat immediately. He needs to sort of move up and then retreat, which obviously still bears the risk of wipe, but there's a bit better chance of not getting immediately wiped there. Panther 4 there, right about down here for McBain and the 7th Panzer Division. And we also got Fortifications. Interesting pick there. We'll have to see what he goes for from it. Will there be any S mines, flag emplacements? Pack for the freezer howitzers. Now this is 3 additional free gun for SlowLee, and certainly with the amount of support he's bringing up, a howitzer could actually be a pretty good pick if he actually uses it correctly, unless of course he's a big believer in homeopathy, in which case of course he's just going to be pointing shooting into the enemy base hoping to kill something. Panther 4 halfway down the Panther machine gun, says 3 additional field gun number 2 almost down here. Shot and missed again, been awkward there for SlowLee. Shot from the field gun misses, but of course getting covered with an anti-tank grenade. Damaging the engine and actually getting a bit stranded in front of the field gun. That's a bit awkward there. We got troops moving up. A Kevin nearby as well. Overside troops moving up. We got a flank from the south of the Sturmplan getting murdered here. Oh, and a full wipe on the bench Sturmplan. Not entirely sure what he's hoped to achieve there, but that did not work out instead of sorting a full wipe there. Quite expensive. He's going for another squad. This Gonzalez has got no way of repaying his Panther 4, which of course would be pretty dreadful from McBain. Plus, he wouldn't be able to pick howitzers or pack for the freeze if he actually plans for them. So, Sturmplan is even more so than before, now critical for the choice of his doctrine. Kubelwagen, by the way, has managed the ace level. It's an ace Kubelwagen with 14 kills. A champion of Deutschland. Kubelwagen then gaining these up close here, hosing them down with MD-34 fire. And suppressing them as well. It's the killer Kubelwagen from Frankfurt. Also putting ahead there, 9 kills. Falls back. MP squad could see a small chance of getting wiped out. Their mine goes off, and the opposite almost wiping out the entire unit. Flares all going to pop off there. Sturmplan ready to fix up the Panther 4. Kubelwagen, of course, fixes itself because it's amazing. He's been getting the Kubelwagen there with his 45mm gun. Kubelwagen falling back. Obviously, in the actual war, Kubelwagen was not that durable. Like a single hit from a T-70 Pro would just send that Kubelwagen straight to hell on an express ticket. MD-34 at the centre of the field guns backing up. T-70 as well there. Comes hanging about as well. Troops filling up. Panther 4 there, good to go. Mine troops calls all up the repairs and whatnot. Heading northwards there. Good work by McBain. Flares going off. And what is McBain planning? Is it a howitzer? Is it more armour? Is it a pack 43? Is it a statue in honour of the Kubelwagen? Flare mines there again. SlowLee is just tracking them down all over the place. Not a bad idea, really. They can be really annoying and frustrating if they opponent just slowly bleed them out for just 10 munitions, which is actually a pretty good deal. Plus, they give you line of sight as well when they go off. But yeah, we got a howitzer out here from McBain and the German army. The Leichter Feldhaubitz. We got more flare mines. He's just throwing them down all over the place. Good lord. I don't think I've seen a player throw down that many flare mines in, I think, ever, actually. So, I mean, 2 thumbs up there to SlowLee. A man who clearly believes in illumination. And the power of it killing his opponents. I'm sure he used to be an electrician before the war. Howitzer almost down there for McBain. I'll have to see what McBain turns out to be. Will it be a new Durchbruch Müller or, you know, someone less impressive? Are there actually like any just historically bad artillerymen? Like just they were so absolutely awful they never they just like got known for it? That'd actually be interesting to investigate. Anyways, T-70 out back up the field guns. Then again, I suppose if you're a bad artilleryman, it's a bit like being a bad demo man. You're just not around. Shrap Hunter comes from the far here. Howitzer turning around. Up north here, more flares. The Kubelwagen, though, is surviving it all through sheer grit, determination, and Deutschland. Big push here, but it seems like McBain needs a minor push. Panther 4 charging in. They need to be careful. Getting hit by field gun fire. Howitzer shooting down. Misses. Anything. Flares go off there. T-70 down. Direct hit on the field gun by the howitzer. Good lord. Panther 4 though starting another hit on the other field gun, almost wiping it out as well. Got him, Himmel! That was a nice push there by McBain. They needs infantry support to back it up, and it's not forthcoming. What the fuck's going to do? Needs to support the bloody tank. There you go. Both field guns cleared up, but looks like he's going to try and recruiting another one here. He needs infantry down there, and there's none to be seen. They're all busy elsewhere. What are you doing, McBain? Don't just dive into Panther IV without infantry support. Field guns being crewed again as more artillery fire rains down like the wrath of God. Almost got another field gun there. Panther IV almost down. Field gun cleared out again. Flare mines popping off there. Another howitzer hit. Well, shot but not quite hitting. They're being close, being squished against the wall of the wrecked building. Another field gun cleared out. Sturmpani is finally moving in there. Going again for the field gun there. Need to pop an incendiary grenade. Panther IV with 8 kills. 9 kills. Banan gun out off there. Cleared it out. Need to pull the Panther IV out of there now. Now they're into a tank grenade. What are you doing, McBain? Get it out of there. Pull it back for repairs. It's so close that you'll be ashamed to throw it away now. No, don't pull it in. Ah, what are you doing, McBain? He screwed it. And it cost him the Panther IV. Oh dear. Like, I feel like there's something good in the maneuver, but I just, A, the infantry support was insufficient, and 2, he pushes Panther IV a bit too far there. Still destroying the other field is a good idea. He needs to deny them to the opponent. Still, he's actually ahead now. Except SlowLee's been saying it was resource been saying up for the IS-2 heavy tank while this has been going on. And McBain does not have a lot of counters to that at the moment, so that's going to be a bit awkward there for McBain. Kubang Balway can fix all of its damage, except he cannot fix engine damage. So he needs to somehow hold it back there for repairs, I guess. Other mechanized ranging up, SlowLee's not far off from the IS-2 heavy tank. He lost his field guns, and McBain was able to haul one off. In fact, the Germans captured a lot of them in the early stages. The one would actually rechamber a lot of them to use 75mm ammunition. Little fun fact there. Another flare mine off there on the Kuberwagen. Figure being hauled back, troop reinforcing. Sounding the wreckage of the Panther IV. For extra fuel, not a bad idea. People like me the Panther, but actually, SlowLee's now really bled out. I mean, losing those field guns and all the other stuff was really costly for SlowLee's. I mean, right now, McBain's actually in a good position. Except, of course, the IS-2 is about to hit him. So obviously, that's a good position from just now is obviously a bit illusory. But, you know, it's not all bad, I guess. As long as it doesn't get mauled by the IS-2. Like a drunk man being mauled by an even more drunk bear. Grabbing northern point here. Mines up here from SlowLee. Seizing up with the Orbison for the south here. More Orbison, I think, would be a good pick here for McBain at some point. Probably being suppressed. Howitzer good to go again. Probably should try and bombard here, maybe. We got the IS-2 heavy tank out there for SlowLee and the Red Army, the 12th Mechanized Corps. Panther from McBain, I imagine they're going to cancel that soon enough. Howitzer's doing nothing. Ace Kubermare charging in. There we go. That's a nice target there. Shoot the Howitzer. Shoot the Howitzer and get the Kuberwagen now there. Scheiße. Howitzer remains silent here for McBain. Looks like he's forgotten about it. Kuberwagen by his man, he's 18 kills. Which is like that's the same amount of kills as the most damaging. Oh no, he lost it! He lost the Kuberwagen to the MG-34. Scheiße. A tragic loss for the German army. A pinnacle of German achievement has just exploded. To an MG-34 like that. That's a bit embarrassing. Howitzer is about to finally fire there. Good work by McBain. The took a bit too long there. He's shooting at the units close. That's actually got a kill with it though, so I guess not all bad. Fences exploding. But no so infantry. There's 2 holding back. Another 6th Division kill for SlowLee. He's countered the Panther IV. Most likely he's planning a Panthers and Dogs. That's going to have a slightly better chance versus the IS-2 than Panther IV. Field gun opening up there in the IS-2. Panther IV as well. The IS-2 actually now down to less than half health. 6th gets another hit there on the IS-2 heavy tank. But he can't quite catch up with it. And the IS-2 is going to be able to escape here. Panthers on the way there for McBain. Howitzer continuing to fire away. It's not really hitting anything further. It's aiming a bit too low there, so he can't hit the machine gun. Up north, the Orbison routed by the Conscript Engineers. Troops are back healing, forcing for McBain. We got 1366 with 1383. MG-34 by the veteran, 3-7 kills. Really good work there by SlowLee, to be honest. Thumbs up to him on that one. Howitzer there. Going to take some time to be able to fire again from another barrage. We're talking roughly a minute. That's going to take some time. Troops are healing, reinforcing. Fixing up the Schwerer Panzer Quartier. Very good idea by McBain. Constant bunching up. We got well, no, mobile reserve thing. Oh, we've got a bombardment from the field gun, direct hit, killing several conscripts with a single high explosive shell, and setting off a flare there. Not too shabby, a rather big rout there from SlowLee as he watches his men blow apart by his own weapon. Panzerkampfwagen 5 out the McBain and the German army, Deutschland. Over numbers the MG-34. Panther shoots. Field gun moving up there, not engineer squad for SlowLee to help prepare with his IS-2. That's a pretty good idea. Panther there moving ahead. Need to shoot the howitzer here. Thinking, there you go, got the howitzer firing. Hopefully around this area, otherwise it's going to be a waste of shots. There's no fun being shown to be very good. So first shot goes off, but he's clearly firing in this area, so that's good. Panther going off the MG-34. Second shot goes a bit too far as well. Panther down to less than half health already. Almost got the MG-34 with that hit. 15 kills. 15 kills on the howitzer. Not too shabby. The machine gun actually got wiped out to the bandit gun over there. Going, he's recruiting it. Ooh, close one there. 16 kills. Another flare mine goes off. There's some really good artillery uses there by McBain, to be honest. More players need to learn how to use howitzers from McBain, clearly. Okay, my focus on moving up there. Panther being fixed up. Pin my machine gun added. Field gun being held up solidly with the 3 divisional field gun. Shot bounce, obviously about close to being wiped out. Ooh, the chemical land hit, there we go. Now the Panther hit the IS-2 down to less than half health. Howitzer still got some time before it can shoot. Still over half a minute. Pushing northwards there, hitting more mines. Good mining again there by SlowLee. Panther's good to go. Obviously on their back for reinforcement. Healing got another try there from McBain. Probably going to be mechanized. That's a Persian. I would probably not recommend going for the King Tiger right away. See the northern point. And we got here less than 20 seconds to go. As for SlowLee, he needs to bring up more armor here versus his opponent. Salvaging the Kupferwagen, its noble wreckage for a bit of extra resources. I'm sure it'll be smelted down to be used in future Knights Crosses. The only proper way to respect the Kupferwagen that noble. I stood up saying that with the Panther and such. Could maybe push ahead with the Panther, risk it a bit, but decided not to. We got field gun. Hard to find again. Good kill the machine gunner there. They'll went slightly off mark. Close one again. Still, it is now Veterans 1 opening up for counter barrage. Obviously, that's not going to be any much use here versus SlowLee, at least not at the moment, but who knows. Ken following its way back there. IS-2 being repaired inside the base again, giving McBain control of the field for now. In the south bit of skirmishing against Imperial versus conscripts. And there you go, full route there. Panther pushing Norwich with Orbison support. Orbison could still be good at here from McBain. We got the mechanized regiment up here. Probably going to have some repair parties, at least up with his Panther. And there you go, comes to take damage from the Panther and the Orbison. Routed, running as fast as their little legs can take them. As the mighty Panzerkampfwagen 5 aus from R here strikes, and there's the Model A. You can tell that from the exhaust part of the radiator pipes. But it has this like claw on the rear, which is only specific to the A model. The others had a slightly more simpler system actually. Also, you can tell in the front. Our Model G, for example, had no driver's hatch there, plus the mantle on the turbo also had a slight chin to deflect shots away, or not deflect shots into the top of the Panther. Little fun fact there. Our repair parties on there to prepare the Panther. It's going to make things a bit easier there for McBain. Troop pushing southwards there. But he's definitely going to need more armor here versus SlowLee and his IS-2. Sees the northern point. He could consider some booby traps over the Orbital Dart. Of course, he may also be saving up for Syrian artillery. Pushing southwards. And again, flare mines there from SlowLee. Very consistent mining from SlowLee. Thumbs up to that. Howitzer there is almost good to go again. If he can catch SlowLee's forces there in a position. We got double field gun again here from SlowLee. Good here from the assist gun on the IS-2. I think he needs to aim on the field guns again. IS-2 taking inch from the Panther and the IS-2. Down to half health again. Yep, Dodge is about to find his 3 divisional field guns once more. Seems like SlowLee's figuring out the pattern, so I begin to. Oh, he's not representing that much. First shot though hits a tree, killing numerous squirrels. The squirrel apocalypse. Holy smokes, that was a hell of a miss though. Wipes every single one of SlowLee's engineers. His IS-2 is actually right being rushed by the Panther now. And I don't think McBain is aware that actually he had one hell of a miss there. But that's a big blow to SlowLee, who now is basically going to have to rely on the self-repairs for now. Fulton battling to deal with the troops in the south. Up north here we got Fulton to come there, slowly bleeding out each other. And they're stepping into the fires, taking massive casualties in the process. So we got 24 kills, almost 52 on that howitzer now. That's pretty good there for McBain and the German army. Still feel like I could do more with more than 18 kills, 22 Panther rifles as well. But I don't think McBain again has realised just what kind of damage he did to SlowLee there. Field gun bombarding, shot goes a bit off there, otherwise could have landed quite nice amongst the counter, causing further casualties. Heavy damage to the counter being shredded by machine gun fire from both the Orbital and the Panther. Field is up down the Panther there. Gonna take some time for the howitzers good to go again. Heading for the centre victory point with the MG-34 southern victory point. They could also be claimed here by McBain. Probably should. We got things into 6 with 3 and 5. Field gun being hauled back. Close to virtually 3 there. And Constable halted by the scrap hunters, of course, but now we got the field ready to try and deal with that. Howitzer is 20 seconds away from being able to fire it. Orbital falling back here. Orbital back for healing reinforcement. We'll have to see what McBain's plan next to versus SlowLee, who's again laying down more flare mines. Good lord, he is very much on point. There you go, more engineers out there for SlowLee. He's actually taken quite severe casualties at times, but able to bounce back quite a few times, again partly due to the IS-2 there. Panther charging in, going straight for the max machine gun there. I was about to say Maxim, but that's not a Maxim. Unless you're sufficiently drunk, I suppose. Ready in the Panther. The Kennel lands good here in the IS-2 heavy tank. Close to Vetsinty free in the Orbital Darden. Two reinforcing up there. And we got the howitzer firing again. This time it feels like a bit more just hoping to hit stuff inside the base. Firing, yeah, less effective there. I think he should just saved up the howitzer barrage there, to be honest. I mean, he could get lucky, but if he doesn't, he just wastes, a big barrage there. Which could, come much more on point when you then actually get to attack and need to fire the barrage into it. Unless, of course, you actually manage to get this 52, in which case the cooldown will be low, so maybe not as bad. But so far, it looks like most of his shots are hitting nothing. In fact, less than nothing. They're not even hitting squirrels. Damn squirrels. Anyways, troops are reinforcing healing. There we go. Actually managed to gain 22 there. Damage to building a bit there, I guess. So now, we do get slightly faster cooldown on it. Though not by a lot. Still, it will be a bit faster. The big one obviously is going to be at Betsny. Actually doesn't get another one. Ah. Oh. Anyways, flares going off there again as troops are bound for the south. We got a Panther forward here. Not entirely sure that's the best pick. SlowLee, by the way, still needs to bring up more army. He's on just still the IS-2. I mean, that's pretty much just asking to get into trouble at some point. Obviously, an IS-2 backed up with 2 field guns is very, very powerful. I mean, I'm not going to deny that. I mean, that is an incredibly powerful formation, though. Since both of the two are quite difficult to clear out easily, and they also deal quite a punch there. So there you go, field guns, IS-2 moving ahead aggressively. Panther opening up, Panther formation on the IS-2. Okay, we're turning around. The fire from the fields already. Panther ready to go. And this howitzer is almost ready to go, though. There we go, attack effect ready to go now. Should fire straight into the midst of that. IS-2, Panther 1 getting the IS-2. There you go, howitzer firing. Right into the midst of the SlowLee's artillery of anti-tank position. Plus the machines also bunch up right in the same way. Seems like he forgets McBain has a howitzer every time. It all seems like McBain's howitzer keeps forgetting he has to hit something, but shot misses as well. Bit awkward there from McBain. IS-2 taking over from the Panther. Panther was almost down. Field gun bombarding here from the south position. Oh, good hit on the machine gun there. Shots going too far on the howitzer. Another kill there for the 6th Division field gun on the MG-34. Another hit there. So far, the 6th gun is doing a lot more damage than the howitzer this time around. 9 kills, in fact, was about the IS-2 about to finish it off there. Good hit on the rear here of the IS-2. Panther charging in there. Oh, right in front of both field guns. No, what are you doing? McBain, scheiße. Could have been bad pathing, though. That happens, but yeah. Big blow there to McBain. Lost his Panther without getting the IS-2. Sadly, that howitzer barrage really whiffed this time. Had it gone off properly, this probably would have gone much more differently, but it whiffed. Yikes. That's going to hurt McBain quite a bit. He was always in good position, but lost that Panther there. That dive there cost him quite a bit. And he still hasn't gotten rid of the IS-2 there. So McBain is now in a tight spot here versus his opponent. He's got access to Syrian artillery now as well, I suppose. Though I think calling in here might be a bit of waste of munitions for McBain without proper line of sight. 303 versus 8. He's going to need either another Panther, he's going to Yak Panther or something that help deal with the IS-2. SlowLee can begin to go for attacks, and probably should, to be honest. He needs to pull his advantage when he has it. Those field guns are just absolutely merciless. Troops are healing and forcing for McBain. How to get to gun here for McBain. 25 kills. T-35 on the way there for SlowLee. This time seems like McBain is a bit more cautious here, waiting out his opponent for firing another barrage. Or not. Guess he's hoping to get lucky. Panther one getting the counter, they go for the northern carve point, not to really protect much. Oh dear, that's just another complete wild shot. They wanted a bit of trying to aim for here, at least since there's more troops and we're going to go through. Oh, there we go. Shot was close, but not quite. Yeah, another wasted barrage. To be honest, we got the T-35 on the way. They're almost done for SlowLee. Meanwhile, SlowLee's main assault's going through here. Possibly. No, maybe not. Just trying to get out of range for the howitzer, possibly. That's 2 whiff barrages so far here from McBain's howitzer. Not great for him. Great, though, for SlowLee. The less damage, of course, the howitzer does, the better for him. Troops forced away from the centre. South being claimed as well here by SlowLee and the Red Army. Flares going down again from SlowLee. Again, thumbs up to that, too, in fact. Yak Panther there for McBain. Sturm Panther caught there trying to salvage the Panther. Need to get out of there. Oh, he's trying to set off the mines here with the Panther 4. Field guns up, hit down the IS-2. Still got time before the howitzer can fire again for McBain. Orbis unrouted. IS-2 pursuing here. Some aggressive fighting over the centre here. All 3 victory points about to fall into the hands here of SlowLee. McBain seeming forgetting about the north as well. SlowLee continues his advance here on the fastest position with field moving ahead here. IS-2, T-35 moving in. Yak Panther's almost done. It's going to be a tough one here for McBain to pull through. His heart's ready to fire again. Direct hit from the Panther 4 on the IS-2. Field gun ready to fire again. Direct hit from the field guns on the Panther 4. Bad state there. Heart's about to fire, I guess. If it can hit, the field's going to be another match. Another T-35 on the way there for SlowLee. Very good. Hard to firing. Can it hit the field guns? Great hit here from a field gun. I think down one on the SIS-3. On the IS-2, I mean. Got a single kill there. 26 kills. Almost got the IS-2, but once more the IS-2 nimbly escapes here. The wrath of Germany. So looks to be an almost whiff barrage again. At least this time it killed someone. Yak Panther 5 from the SIS-3 divisional field guns. IS-2 being hauled back, and McBain has a quite big chance ahead of him. Get a grenade off here on the MG-34. Almost got it, but likely will escape once more. Close one though, direct hit from the Yak Panther to the T-30-45. Orbs are moving ahead there. Almost got the T-30-45. Moving up to Panther fast, possibly direct hit there. Oh, not from the howitzer. Close one though. We got Syrian artillery though. Of course, he has to have line of sight. Oh, this is not going to matter. Plus, the units they ran for long enough to get hit by it. Or is he just threw away 300 munitions? Which could have been better spent on mines. Which certainly is something I feel like that's been lacking from McBain. Mines. S-mines, regular mines, just mines. And yeah, the Syrian artillery is just not doing much here for McBain.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Panther 4 taking heavy damage. Yak Panther gets good in the IS-2. Panther 4 down to the double SIS guns. Actually got a decent kill there with his own SIS gun there on the field gun, but not enough to wipe it out.
Our enemy has only 200 points.
Going back, the MG-34 McBain situation remains ever so dim here versus SlowLee. Almost got the centre victory point. More engineers for SlowLee and the Red Army. Now then, you've heard for there from McBain. How's it good to go once more? Can he land a devastating blow there to SlowLee and the Red Army? Or is it going to be one more hopeful series of shots there? Close one, actually got some engineers, though no critical wipes. And got more kills. This one is actually kind of working out for McBain here. Even then again, slowly moves a bit, and it's just most of it's not going to whiff. But at least he got some kills, actually 32, close to virtually 3 now. Norfolk got comfortable guns, unfortunately, this here. MD-54 backing things up. Troops push back here, troops in reinforcing. More shots fired. Seizing the southern victory point, we got 183 versus 273 here. Ultimate straight into the T-55 taking heavy damage from the 2 formidable medium tanks there. IS-2 setting out there for SlowLee and the Red Army. MD-54 carrying the center of the howitzer there. Got some time for fire again. Field gun moving up here. IS-2 ready to sail. McBain's position head on once more. IS-2 getting ready to there. 9 kills so far. Field gun bounces. Jagdpanzer bounces. They keep bouncing off the IS-2's armor. Field gun's moving up once more. Another bounce. Still time before they fire the howitzer barrage. Looking a bit rough there. Direct hit from the Jagdpanzer once more. Bounce. Wow, that IS just bounced so many shots. There we go. Finally a shot went through. Jagdpanzer on fire there. Howitzer going to try here supposed to clear out the field guns. Though, of course, SlowLee's aware of how this goes by now. Just quick reposition. They've almost got one of the field guns though. Got it. Small win there for McBain. Jagdpanzer didn't fire away there. T-54 charging through the howitzer barrage there. Great hit on the other field gun. 35 kills. Almost 3 orbs are being sailed by the T-45. Jagdpanzer trying to support the counter mark there. Need to retreat the Oberslad now. Now McBain. Rückzug. Damaged engine on the IS-2. Jagdpanzer creeping ahead again here. More artillery fire. Field gun. Barely operable. Being pushed ahead there. Another shot bouncing. Shots there going way over mark here. Way over mark. Jagdpanzer there. Close to T2. IS-2 there. Still bouncing shots. Mechanov trying to go down. T-55 the damaged engine. Close to 83. We got air support called in by SlowLee to disrupt any pursuit here from McBain. Got a T-55 there. Small win there for McBain in a sea of otherwise less grand situations. Mechanized regiment headquarters about to get knocked out here by the IS-2 and the field guns. There we go. Pop goes the weasel. Sister Division field gun trying to take out the other one, but the shot doesn't go far enough. Jagdpanzer there, eventually 2 shots and added. SlowLee continuing control of the map in the south. We got an MD-54 coming out things there. Back in SlowLee's base, repairs and reinforcements happening. T-54 in particular has seen better days. Salvaging the T-55 there for fuel. McBain's going to need a Panther, another Jagdpanzer against the IS-2 and the T-55s, I think. Actually, he may also want to consider another howitzer or a pack foot. If you have pack foot, it would be maybe a way to help slow down some of SlowLee's movements and force him to go for artillery. Or you could try for another howitzer, and that would just try and shatter the artillery that the anti-tank SlowLee has by just covering the area in it. But obviously, that's also an expensive option. So, and right now, McBain's options are overall a bit tricksy. Not particularly amazing here. Close one there, actually, very close. Yeah, not quite enough though. IS-2 can need to bounce shots there from the Jagdpanzer. And the howitzer sadly now is not doing a lot of damage, unfortunately, here from McBain. Another whiff barrage, but at least he's been doing a lot with it, so. Ooh, close one there, actually gains 53 for some light AoE down to the IS-2. Machine gun about to go out in the centre. Yup, gone entirely. 39 kills, okay, it actually killed something there. And then some squirrels. Half 8 to 54. Close one there again, but not quite. Jagdpanzer back for repairs. Not entirely sure what McBain is planning here. I hope he's not trying to go for a King Tiger. I think that's going to be too slow here versus SlowLee. He's going to need something faster like more Yak Panzer or Panther versus SlowLee. And he may want to consider some artillery additionally to again to help deal with the field guns. And again, they are a real major thorn there in McBain's side. Alongside the IS-2. And it's two combined that really just forms up a very nasty tact formation that can be difficult to break. Shot bounce off the IS-2 frontal armor. Again, Orbison about to get wiped out. Oh, that's going to be expensive. Yup, gone. Big blow there to McBain. Was already shot in infantry. Hard to get to go once more here for McBain. Field gun then caught an enemy barrage there from the 63 Divisional Field Gun. Howitzer about to unleash hell once more. Yak Panzer there just hanging back. Another Howitzer barrage, not really making much of an impact so far here versus SlowLee, unfortunately for McBain. Second shot again, close but not quite. And another close but not quite. At least he's pushed away from the centre, but the situation is not vastly improved here for McBain, who's now starting to lag behind an overall force strength there compared to SlowLee. But seriously, it seems like he's in fact aiming for the King Tiger now. That's going to be, I think, a rather tall order here for McBain versus SlowLee. A rather tall order. Another T-34 noise for SlowLee, this time just the 76. Probably doesn't want to set up the manpower for the T-35, or actually doesn't have, I think, the population for it, so he has to go for the 76 there. Yak Panzer shoots. Actually, I think penetrates the hull there of the IS-2. Oh, it misses, I don't know. Field guns back in action. T-34s from 6 halfway down there for SlowLee. IS-2 charging entry into the line of fire, the field gun and the Yak Panzer. Field gun gets penetrated. Yak Panzer finally gets one as well there. MG-34 is being bombarded here by the double field guns, just laying down a thick carpet of artillery. Hard to still can't fire though. If you had counter battery, it could actually probably try and hit back on them, but obviously that would come to immediately then sort of set that up. So, yeah, well, troops are aiming, forcing another T-34 down. Something can be seized there by SlowLee. Quick to lay down flare mines up north, grabbing the northern point. Can't lay down anything. Well, he can actually lay down S mines, but I don't think he's going to do that. So got the howitzer ready.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
T-35, they're rolling ahead, going here from the northern position. Again here, the divisional field gun there from McBain, and almost taking out there in a series of well-placed hits. Need to hold that back for reinforcement and healing once more. 129 was 255. Troops reinforcing. IS-2 going straight for the base, going for the jugular here. Right here. McBain is close to the King Tiger. Will it matter? Will it matter? Shots missing the IS-2 heavy tank there. Field guns ready to go. Howitzer could try and, you know, hit them if they can actually spot them in time. And of course, they don't just move away. And SlowLee, of course, now recently moving about his field guns in reaction to lightly being hit by a field gun. Oh, howitzer barrage there. Bombarding the base here. So I'm going to try here for a barrage. It gets into the midst of the full charging hit. King Tiger almost done. And as soon as he seems to be done, oh, there we go, shooting at the Yak Panzer. Field gun about to get wiped out. Howitzer firing shots. Can it hit this time around? Field gun bombarding as well. There we go. Several casualties though. This thanks to the field gun doing the damage here. Almost got another field gun crew member. There we go. One field gun down. Other one almost wiped out as well. Destroyed one. We got 41 kills here. 25 kills from defeated in the IS-2. Pushing up with tanks through the artillery barrage. IS-2 joining in there. Field gun, Yak Panzer opening up. King Tiger's close. Field gun though wiped out. McBain has now only the Yak Panzer left versus all these Soviet tanks. Machine gun crew wiped out. McBain is being bled dry. We got the IS-2 out now. Need to keep the Yak Panzer distance. Got too close here. Too close. Scheiße. King Tiger moving ahead. Direct headed from the Yak Panzer. King Tiger shoots penetrating the IS-2. IS-2 trying to go away there. Folks are moving in. T-34's charging ahead there. Getting some minor casualties here. 42 kills on the howitzer. IS-2 almost destroyed. Damaging the T-34 from 6. Yak Panzer moving in. Need to be careful to keep a safe distance there. T-34 down. King Tiger pushing ahead. Yak Panther moving up in the wake of it. You got 70 versus 255. Crewing the field gun here. Yak Panther could very well be the first kill for that one. King Tiger shoots, doesn't get the field, quickly merging with it. Good hit, but yeah, that field gun is get the Yak Panther, I think. King Tiger almost wipes the field gun crew. Bannon gun off from a dying Fulton score. McBain is down to next to nothing. He's got the howitzer, the Fulton gun is scored, and a King Tiger, which has now got damage into less than half health here. Field gun cleared out. King Tiger's about to go down. He's simply taking too much damage for now. The IS-2. Bouncing shot there. Shot bounced again. Lucky King Tiger. T-54 shoots. There we go. King IS-2 sets up the King Tiger there. Howitzer raining down death, but it doesn't matter now with this. McBain is very much out of the fight. GG. Game over. A loss for the German army, a victory for the Red Army, a brutal fight here at several times. I feel like McBain at times had some critical moments where they slightly messed up, like I saw that Panther 4 here, but then I was good attacks. Pushed the Panther 4 too far, didn't have enough aim support. I feel like it was one of the critical moments where McBain always could have won the fight. And that was just his inability to quickly deal with those field guns. He should have gone from orbital, he should try and flank the field guns, and that way try and deal with it. And I feel like trying to set for the King Tiger was a mistake there with McBain. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. Hope you learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment on, tell a friend, tell a family. Don't tell your enemies. This is Imperial LinkedIn Cheers. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you tomorrow again for a nice episode. Bye.